Hello Team Transtastic, I'm Julián and I'm back. The topic of this week is toxic masculinity. So I'm gonna tell you something that happened to me some time ago, because I just don't know when I'm posting this, but as I record, it happened like 2 weeks ago. No, last week actually. I recently started going to a gym, a boxing gym. It's mixed, it's pretty chill. I feel like I pass pretty solid, even if I'm short and chunky and I probably look like a 16-year-old. There's nothing wrong with that and I enjoy it. There's a trainer in the gym that is what you would call a dude bro. This guy has very violent mannerisms that threw me off a little bit. Now, I don't usually hang out with the cishet type. Even though I do have a lot of friends who are men and who are cis and who are straight, they do not engage in this whole rite of toxic masculinity. They are not hypermasculine people. So when I met this guy, I was like, oh, what does he want? But I understood that he was just doing his job. He has to behave in a way that we are like this, and because we're working, and that's the point. He's not, basically, what I'm trying to say that he's not mean, because he is mean. He is doing his job, you know. He doesn't hate me. That's just the way he does. The gym is supposed to give you a pair of boxing gloves with your membership, but I hadn't received mine yet, and so when you don't have a boxing gloves, the gym lends you some that are just over there, used boxing gloves, as bowling alleys that lend you bowling shoes. But these gloves are disgusting. They are gross. Your hands sweat. The gloves literally smell like ass, and I just hated putting my hands in those things. So one day the trainer, this guy, goes, "Hey, got gloves?" And I was like, "Oh no, I don't have them yet. Do I go for the do I go get them now, like the new ones? Because those are kind of gross, the ones that are used, right?" And the dude looked me dead in the eyes. Don't say they're gross, man. You are here to prove you're a man, or really was something like, you are here to show off your manliness. Don't say they're gross again, because they are gross. They are disgusting. They smell, your hands smell, and when you are boxing, you have to put your hands in here, and you have the gloves and you can smell it. And even when you take them off and you're still doing other things with your hands in your face, it smells bad. It smells very bad. I just didn't understand this whole thing of how is being a man. Why does being a man have to be the same thing as not feeling anything ever? Not even disgust, nothing. I mean, I get the whole men get their hands dirty, but why does that have to be literal, basically? I remember that when I went home, I couldn't stop thinking about that thing. I couldn't stop thinking about, why is this what a man is? Why does that have to be like that? And do I have to prove anything? I just don't understand men sometimes. And I hate that it has to do with the fact that I'm trans and that I was not socialized that way. I was not socialized to be made out of steel. I'm happy that I'm not that way. I'm happy that I don't have to be violent, or that I don't suffer from that toxic masculinity thing. But at the same time, and it's weird, I miss not having had that weird and fucked up childhood that a lot of men had. It's weird, and sometimes I feel bad about thinking that way, but I cannot help it. that's it. I don't know what you guys think. Have you had any experiences, weird experiences with super dude, macho dudes? If you had, leave them in the comments. And I'm gonna go now, and I will see you next week. Goodbye, guys.